Hey there, bowling fans. Welcome back to Bowling with Buddy. Thanks for joining my channel. I really appreciate you guys checking out my videos, watching them, subscribing, sharing your comments and your views and your insights. That's why I do this, so you guys can have a better understanding of what these bowling balls can do, where they fit in your arsenals and all that good stuff, and see what's coming. And today, what we do have coming, real quick, is the latest and greatest from Roto, which is coming out this Friday, the 20th, the Magic Gem. Now, I wasn't a big fan of the gem when it first came out. It just didn't fit my game, didn't fit my roll pattern. But this came out. I've seen some videos, looks really good. So, hey, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna be throwing this, and then I'm gonna be comparing it with the exotic gem. So bear with me, we're gonna get rolled in here. We're bowling on a used up house pattern. Actually, it's a modified house, a lot of volume in the front, a lot of friction in the back end. So I don't know what this is really gonna be like because I didn't bowl here tonight. So we're just gonna give it a whirl and see what happens. So with that said, let me get started. And I'm gonna stand pretty much 25 with my feet. And I'm gonna look at about 13, 14 and see what this Magic Gem can do. That's how we like to start videos, with a nice strong strike. So far, what I've seen on that, bowled pretty good. Now, I did bowl in a tournament this previous weekend with it. It's a senior tournament, 104 entries. Managed to score really, really well. Averaged 240 with it. So compared that with, bounced that up with the exotic gem as my backup ball, or my transition ball. It was a really good 1-2 punch. So let's keep striking, and let's keep throwing this Magic Gem. I'm gonna stay in the same spot. I'm gonna stand 25 with my feet. I'm gonna look at 13, 14 at the arrows and try and hit about 7 down lane. Oh, I gave that a little extra hand. So I'm gonna throw the next few shots. I'm not gonna talk much. I'm just gonna bowl and just keep throwing, and you guys can get an idea of how this ball rolls, and we'll go from there. All right, so I think that's like 4 or 5 in a row. Not a bad look from the inside part of this lane, throwing it over about 13, 14, getting out to about, I'll say about 5 down lane. And man, it just goes right through the pins really, really well. It's making a believer out of me because like I said, I was not a fan of the gem. It just wasn't a ball that matched up with my game. It's popular on tour. The guys love it on tour. The guys love it on the PBA 50 tour because it just sets up, goes on a roll, and goes right through the pins phenomenally. For me, it just, for some reason, didn't match up. As you're seeing right now, this Magic Gem, it matches up pretty well right now for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to the exotic gem. I'm going to play in the exact same part of the lane just so you guys kind of get an idea of how this ball looks compared to the Magic Gem. So let's switch gears. Just a reminder, I'm standing here on 25, 26 with my feet, and I'm looking at 13, 14 with the arrows. So first observation, throwing this ball right now, after throwing about 7 or 8 shots with the Magic Gem, this ball, the exotic gem, definitely went about 2 or 3 feet longer down lane before it started to read off the backside of the pattern. It went through the pins very, very similar to the Magic Gem, but it just kind of set up a lot later down lane. So like I did with the Magic Gem, I'm just gonna throw another 3 or 4 shots with the exotic, just kind of give you a comparison. All right, folks, so I have a guest appearance today with my video. I got Mr. Scott Anderson here with me. Scott and I, wow, man, what did we shoot? 4 videos the other night? doing the Magic Gem, the Virtual Energy, the TNT Infuse, which hooks. It hooks a lot. You know, what else did we? Oh, the Eternity Pie too. Anyways, Scott just got done bowling league, and I'm fairly certain he used the Magic Gem. You didn't?
Tried.
He tried.
I have to be loud because I'm not mic'd up.
No, you're good enough. Don't worry.
Okay.
So,
I couldn't tonight.
no.
This was not what they've been normally putting out. So this is supposed to be on a modified house shot.
That's, yeah.
And there's a little bit less volume tonight.
Oh.
My Magic Gem was burning up in practice.
Okay.
It was the first ball on the rack. I usually bring in all of my duller stuff.
Right.
TNT infused all 4 games tonight.
Oh, well, that's the next video coming up later next week, guys.
But no, we can talk about the Magic
Yeah, we
Gem
can.
because they purposely put out more volume here for this league.
Right.
And I used it last week, and I shot 1,000 tonight for 4, but I shot 1,020 with it last week.
Yeah.
So on the heavier stuff, it was fantastic.
Yeah. This ball really does need oil, and when it doesn't have that much volume of oil, it wants to read early and go left soon.
I was watching you from down there.
Yeah.
I didn't see too many pins standing with the shots you were throwing.
No, I threw a few strikes. I did. I threw a few strikes. That's good, though. That's good. But, hey, anyways, you are on Bowling with Buddy, just so you're not confused. Normally you see the two of us in Bowling with Scott Anderson's videos, but you got to go out and check this guy's videos. You got to check him out. Check out his channel. He's awesome. And by the way, Mr. RPI here, yeah, he's going to Vegas. He's going to Vegas for the RPI South Region, PBA 50, or PBA 50, sorry. This young guy is going to PBA
50.
Hey, I'm not in a walker.
All right, sorry.
Anyways, kudos to this guy. He throws the ball amazing. You got to check out his TikTok. His TikToks are awesome. He streams his
now.
leagues.
Shout out to everybody.
That's right. We're on TikTok right now. So got to check him out. He's an amazing man. He's a great bowler, good teacher, and a good friend of mine. So happy to have you, Scott. Thank you for joining me, man.
Keep doing what you do, man. He's responsible for all my videos anyway, so I don't know what he's talking about.
No.
He wants you to tell. He's saying how good the videos are. Meanwhile, he's the madman behind the computer doing everything.
All right, guys. Hey, we're gonna keep throwing the exotic gem. I'll throw a few more on that one. As you saw, I just kind of went through the nose on it. Didn't look so good, so we're gonna keep throwing.
Don't let me get in the way.
All right, so I'm gonna stand 26, 27, a little bit, move a little bit left with my feet, and keep throwing about 13, 14 at the arrows. That exotic gem definitely goes much longer than the Magic Gem, and I had to move a little bit left because we kind of used up that part of the lane. So I'm gonna throw 2 more with the exotic, then we're gonna jump right back into the Magic Gem. So, again, stand at 27 with my feet. I'm looking at about 13, 14 at the arrows. Can't complain. Really like this ball. The gem line, again, like I said before, the first gem, not a believer. The Magic Gem and this exotic gem, they're making me a believer. So, I don't think I need to throw the exotic gem. I want to kind of move left, and I want to throw the Magic Gem for you. Now, you guys know I don't have a lot of revs. I'm going to move left, and I'm looking at about 15, 16. You would think I have 500 revs to make the ball a little turn like that, but that's not me. That's the ball. It really is that good of a ball. So I'm gonna throw one more, and then we'll wrap up this video. Let's try moving left one more time. Let's get into like 18, 19. Oh, I can't finish the video on a flat 10, so we're gonna do that one more time. All right, I'm gonna try moving over here to 33, 34 with my feet. There we go. That's how I like to finish. That ball was flush in the pocket. Again, we're using on a modified house pattern where they put a ton of volume in the front part of the lane. And once I got to where there's some oil in the front side, I had to move left. this ball works really, really wonderful when it gets through the oil and then gets down lane. And you see in the video, you see how it makes a left turn. But what more importantly is how it just kind of sets, rolls, and goes through the pocket and really doesn't have a lot of deflection. So anyways, give me a minute here, wrap things up, and we'll move on. All right, folks, that is a wrap on my video here today. Again, thanks for checking out my video. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. Like, subscribe, share, do all those things. If you have any questions on anything I'm doing in any of my videos, please put them in the comments below. I'll do everything I can to answer all your questions, give you any advice, any suggestions, or hey, any feedback on what I'm doing on these videos, please let me know. I'm here to help you guys, and I do this because I love it, all right? The Magic Gym, it's magic on me. It's really surprised me. I didn't expect it to be as well as it is now. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of the gym, so because I wasn't a fan of the gym, I never got the exotic. But when I got this ball, I was like, you know, I got to really compare it to the exotic. So I got them both, just drilled them up Friday a week ago. And so far, I'm a believer. And right now, it looks a little sheen. It's got lane shine on it right now, so I've done quite a few games with it. And out of the box, it's kind of dull, and it kind of looks kind of rough surface, but it's worth it. Throw it, keep throwing it. It's going to really set up well for you. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, and in the meantime, you guys keep striking, stay humble, and be kind.